Hello one and all, I'm Lorrelion, this is Megapublix, and today we are playing the new Crusader Kings 2 expansion pack multiplayer. I am playing the Count of Luxembourg. I made a character, Count Nicholas Lorrelion. He's quick, he's deceitful, he's cynical. Yeah, I'm a little bit of a cynic, you see. I don't trust exactly everything that people say. We've got Sharpshooter as...
The Jarl of Sweden. Sweden. The Scandinavian here that's going to kill, hopefully, most of England.
And we've got Stalin, who I think is muted right now. Yes, he is. He's this guy right here. And we've got Epic.
Hello, I am Chiefess Abrella of Portua, Shield Maiden in the north.
All these freaking northerners. We've got Duke of Bacons playing the King of Asturias.
Hello.
And then we've got Kramer all the way down here.
For Jerusalem.
Oh shit, Jesus.
Alright, first thing I
Maiden
need...
of the Jews, okay.
Fudge, none of those guys have good traits.
Alright.
Could you not, though, Kramer?
Anastasia, I'm
Hey
sorry,
man,
is the best choice.
Could you
I
not?
can go raiding now, and that's all that really matters.
Oh,
Wait.
Stalin's gonna lag at 2 speed.
Let's go with Brumaire. So, worst thing that happens. Charlemagne dies. And this guy inherits. It all becomes Middle Francia. And Luxembourg happens to be the capital of Middle Francia. And he will then attempt to, what's the word? Basically, he will then attempt to revoke me.
Anyone
Do we
say
have better counselors?
instant holy war?
I knew it.
Wait, what's happening?
Instantly getting holy warred by the Umayyads.
I believe in you.
Can you change faith? They made it so anyone can change faith.
What are they
Marry
wanting? Oh.
Duke, marry a princess of Lombardy, form an alliance, call them in, get Jew gold, expel Jews, and then raise some mercenaries when they come in.
Train troops and fabricate claims. Alright, good. So, the first thing we need to do is get a better chancellor. Because I want one over 15 so I can fabricate duchy claims. That would be nice.
Welcome to Charlemagne's start date.
Ideally, Francia or Middle Francia decides to help you out.
They won't.
They generally do.
Hmm.
In this start date, at least. Alright. Can't get you. You're not going to accept an invitation to court by how much?
Vikings are, I believe, in about 30 years.
Worry the Irish will save us.
What about you? Invite to court? No. What about you? I'm just checking to see whether or not this guy could be bribed. What's he at? He's at a 17.
Vikings can't form, so.
Let's send him a gift.
Oh yeah, that's right. The Sham Vikings. I need to reform the faith.
And now, yes, he'll come to court, and now we've got a new chancellor.
Unless you want to, which will be hard.
So we've got a bunch of Vikings up here.
Kill you.
That is
Well,
problematic.
at least take one of my provinces.
I
can
could
totally
do a
it.
subjugation war against you.
Yeah, but you don't have boats.
Or the men. 200 guys. But you could accept, and it would be amazing.
No.
You become part of
Right.
Pickland.
Fuck Pickland.
Hilda. I'm just gonna call her Hilda. She is gonna focus on etiquette for right now. I think we'll grow her into a proper young woman. Now let's see.
What
I
do
like
need
elective
to form?
succession. I am much too weak to
750
get involved
piety.
in that kind of stuff, though. Ooh, we need a doctor.
How pious am I?
My doctor is my spy master. Yes, with the new expansion, there's plagues and everything. So we're gonna see what happens. I'm probably gonna get wiped out. We're playing with dynamic plagues, as well as what options did we set, Epic?
For which there's tons of different options.
Well,
I
what
kept
options in general?
kept everything default, but the when the Aztecs and Mongols come and something else.
The plague comes in 200 years. Dynamic.
That's default is dynamic.
Yeah.
I will give him money for research.
What the heck is that, Stalin? I've never heard of that.
Dolman, can you stop speaking in tongues?
It will happen if he gets the events.
I left the events on, so he should get it.
Yeah, if he follows in, it's
Yeah.
a different story.
I can get my allies to follow me.
I really would like if this guy was just dead. That would be a huge improvement to my way of life. See what I did there? I dropped the name of an expansion pack for this game. Or, I'm sorry, DLC. So there's a decent amount of people who might be willing to jump on this. I want him dead because I don't want to be revoked. That obviously game over is the #1 thing I do not want to happen to me. I don't think anybody does. I think that goes without saying. I'd also like to own all the counties in the Duchy of Luxembourg. And my lord hasn't made it yet or given it to either of us. So Hilda. If he makes it, it'll be real easy to get. We
well.
need to consider marrying you out. Do. We're gonna do that. Because that is a huge duchy, ladies and gentlemen. Huge. Big power play right off the bat for the Lorrelions. And I am so proud of my daughter at age 1 being able to court
They get 100% war score if they haven't won a battle against me.
this kid.
We
No.
have to wait a year.
It caps, I think.
It caps at, I believe, 75% for battles.
Or occupation or anything like that.
Was that occupation?
If we could just get a few more of these guys in on this plot, that would be
Shut the gates. Keep the Muslims
fantastic.
out.
I do need a regent. Now we need to... These guys hate me. That's alright. It's okay. I didn't love them anyway.
Need money. You want to send me some money?
What the hell is this kingdom?
you could kick out the Jews.
Already did that.
Hey, stop there.
Look, man, they'll all come to you and you get armies.
Now it's 0 money. And the
I have a
Frankish aren't
glorious
coming.
question. Why is my Sweden de jure county smaller?
time to have less mercenaries.
And what is this thing known as Sapmi?
Name is Suk Madik.
It's a classy name right there.
Sweden's not as big.
Yeah, have less mercenaries now.
They're just the terrible army. They're the terrible
got
part
killed.
of Sweden.
By Muslims.
You can now tell how long the game's been going for.
Really?
That's really cool.
How goes the Germanic brothers and sisters in Angaland?
Nothing's going yet.
I will eventually.
Here we go.
Reform
This is
the
what I was
religion.
curious. Oh, the prosperity thing I think appears here.
That's good.
There's slow fever spreading.
I can see that. Oh my
Yeah, I
god,
saw
that's
that.
cool. I like that. You can now see the tile type. So when you're planning out battles, you don't have to pull up this little terrain map and just sort of hover over and guess. Well, you're not guessing. You still see it if you hover over. Let's see now. After I had made another courtier cry, the third one in a short week, I feel a bit embarrassed. Is this really who I am? A cruel man who likes to hurt people? No, I'm not cruel. That ain't me. That ain't me. Has published the results of his medical investigations. The book has not received any notable attention. It's just gathering dust in my library. It's a shame. I think it was a good book. I think it was a good
Hey,
book.
Frankish army. Stop sieging. I've turned to drinking. No, I haven't.
So did they change in the patch that you can just convert if you're attacked?
That's what I read. Anyone can convert.
I don't think he has the piety for it,
Ah,
as it should be an intrigue. But I think it requires like
No, I
500
can't. I
piety.
can't convert.
Oh, West Francia is taking Middle Francia.
all right. Didn't even need to do that.
I
Or
think
wait.
his brother died a natural
Well, it wasn't
death.
because of their military powers. I'll let you tell. I'll tell you that.
Well, he should be sending some men down south to help you.
And they're sending some more.
Hooray! Right?
What?
Hooray! The Christians are sending more men.
Doesn't really matter how many men you
Yeah.
send if you have no idea how to conduct a war at all.
That
Why
is
not
true.
Conduct a war.
Turn the game volume down
Right
just a
now,
little bit.
Muslims are moving in on my capital, and Frank is just sitting mountains on their border. Anyway, while my people are getting butchered, I will brief this case.
It's probably not a terrible idea. How's law school been going for you, my friend?
It's going okay. I need to brief my cases for this week. Some point tomorrow or Saturday. I wanted to learn how to brief a case before I freaking started briefing all of this.
It's just literally taking notes.
Yeah.
Rebellion!
Oh,
My professor today, my torch professor asked me today, he said, so what's the, crap. What was the word?
What is the crap? Oh, as the day drags on, seemingly never ending, you can barely keep your eyes open. You seem to have no energy at all. Fatigue, ooh. I should not have started the game wounded. Surely that I have the flu! Please treat me. Ah, good, good, good.
Oh. French just crushed the Muslims, but the French seem to have problems.
So,
where the fuck is that army? Oh god, stupid army.
oh. I thought he just cured
This is
me.
revolt.
God damn it. As long as you know what you're doing, give it a try. Oh no, the red powder was tantalizing in color. A servant had made the mistake of tasting it in its pure form. His tongue has swollen badly. Ah, it's a shame. Alright, what'd my marshal do? He's been using my soldiers to extort. I'll deal with him later. I shouldn't allow him to just extort people. It's bad. Extorting's wrong, okay? First thing we want to do is allow title revocation. And honestly, now I'm going to imprison. Well,
just maybe, I've done a poor war.
I was hoping you'd say no. We're just gonna keep him in there for now. I mean, I wouldn't mind. We need a marshal. You know what we need? We need warriors. You get to be marshal for now. Find character. The advantage of being, like, the only person of my faith. Search realm. Here we go. The advantage of being the only, pretty much the only, you would be fantastic. Come here. God, that's so good. Alright, why don't we make, no, the person who deserves it.
User entered your channel.
Ooh, oh, we've got 2 Duke of Bacons in the channel right now. Let me scale it so you can see who's talking. There we go.
User in your channel timed out.
Who timed out?
There was a second Duke of Bacons in here for a second.
Okay.
Let me again make it so that you can see who is talking. There we go. Alright. So now the next thing we need to do is, okay, we've got him. Minor titles. We got 2 commanders. That commander sucks. You do not, though. And this one... So, the combat modifier matters more than the marshal. The marshal will increase the combat modifiers, and the marshal will determine what tactics the unit uses, which can actually also be pretty useful if you're specifically building your army in a specific way. I don't want to take him because he's doing something. Honestly, that's better than nothing. We could make somebody the regent, just in case. Am I still, like, ill? I'm wounded still. I'm not wounded anymore. We've got some time. We don't need to make some... What happened, Stalin? Did you literally get a game over?
Oh.
You have a safety kid?
No, he only has daughters.
Oh, you
And
fool.
his government doesn't allow for daughters.
Oh, you foolish fool.
Stupid duels.
At least a renowned physician's taken over.
Yes.
Is it? I haven't seen that yet.
I haven't either.
Wait till I can't. Waiting. Oh, I don't. Oh, will it auto do? That's the question.
It'll eventually time out.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's entirely possible you get a son. Is your wife pregnant, or are you just...
No, one of his concubines are.
Ha. So it's entirely possible you get a son, you cheesy git. So, for those of you who are new to this channel, if my name doesn't light up over here, they don't see me talking.
There she is.
Or they don't hear me talking. I'm talking specifically to you, lovely ladies and gentlemen. And lovely you are.
I barely won this war.
So right now I don't need to worry about how much my vassals hate me. I'm actually gonna just let this guy go.
Oh.
Well, I mean, I
Gonna
could
be
just humiliate him.
close.
I'm not cruel, am I? No, I decided against that. I decided I wasn't a cruel person.
Alright, guys. I'm having trouble concentrating, so I'm just gonna get out of this game for now.
Alright, I'll see you later, my friend.
Yeah.
Feel free to join us at any time in the future.
Alright, cool.
User disconnected from your channel.
And there he went.
Ransom that guy
Fuck.
off.
Well, that was the end
And
of.
and now I'm the only Christian.
He wasn't even Christian, dude. He was Germanic.
Duke was Christian. Yeah.
Yeah, Duke was Christian.
It's alright. I'll just have to make an empire that is of unbelievable size, spreading the word of God throughout the land.
Yeah. I barely won this war that I'm in.
Let's see
Subjugation
now.
war.
It's running a little slow. I think Stalin's internet isn't very good. But that's alright. I think the next thing eventually I'm going to want to build a hospital. How much gold do I get a month?
Why is the date stopped?
Still has Stalin in the game,
Stalin's 8 days behind.
but he's not in the game.
Oh.
Oh, he's not in
He's
the
more
game?
than 8 days. He's 16 days.
Oh, shit. Do we,
Rehost or?
that might be the prudent thing to do.